Hey, my name is Tristan Black, and I want to speak to you about James Furman's Journey to Seven Figures Elite course. I don't even know where to start, but the biggest, I guess the one thing that I needed most when joining his course was just sales training, right? So there's very few people or very few times when you're taking a course where you're actually being instructed by a true practitioner, and sometimes the practitioner might have been in the industry at some point, or their CEO is not really, they don't really understand the day-to-day operations of their business. But what was amazing was you actually get to talk to somebody who's actually practicing like every day. There's been numerous times where he's gone ahead, he's pulled up campaigns that he's doing right now, like while they're still live, and you can get real statistics, real do's and don'ts, things that are actually happening right now. Number two is the sales training, right? So I'm sure you know James's his background is in sales. So to be able to actually get sales scripts and actually implement them, and not only that, but actually understand why the sales script is built the way it is, and be able to take it from one, I guess, niche to another, and it still be completely valid, was huge for me. So within the first first week of the course, we started using the sales scripts. I could implement them right away, and my first day I made about 50 calls, and I was able to book about 3 to 4 appointments, and it was consistent, right? So now, having a little bit more experience, I'm now able to take those. I'm still using those same techniques that he taught us, and they're still translating into whatever niche that I decide to go into. Whoever I'm speaking to, even people on a day-to-day, you're able to understand where you're at in a conversation with somebody, and be able to I guess make the sale, right, or influence them to sort of do what you actually want them to do. Again, I can't tell you how sort of refreshing it is to actually be able to speak one-to-one, at least in a group setting. They're really intimate, but with somebody who's actually there on the day-to-day grind, like doing the same thing that you're doing. You can tell when somebody's actually doing it, right? They're using the same terminology as you are. They're not speaking about some management stuff that that I'm just not at yet, right? So yeah, the course it's amazing. I might take it again whenever it relaunches, but it's definitely 2 thumbs up. One of the best investments that I've ever made for my business.